What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with another episode of Moesha Season 2, Episode 16, Break a Leg. Before I start, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Y'all, please make sure we're liking the videos so we can stay in the algorithm of things. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to the new subscribers. Listen, I have gotten to 330. Okay, when I tell y'all I am trying to get to 500, I don't have no date and no time, but we getting close. Okay, we getting close. All right. Anyway, so y'all, it is hot. Let me tell y'all real quick. They need to order a part for my AC unit. That's why I look like I'm up here glistening. In real life, I'm sweating. Okay, because they put in this little unit. When I tell you this unit is trash, like, my nerves is bad. Like, I'm hot. Okay, I am not only hot, but I am in those sub-menopause stages. Okay, your girl is 42. Okay, so I'm hot. I'm hot. Okay, so if y'all think, and I did wash my face with some Neutrogena today, like, you know, but my face is looking like it's really giving glow. Yeah, glow. It's really giving sweat. Okay, I am sweaty. I feel musty. Look at all under my neck, girl. Y'all, but y'all ain't asked for. I'm sorry. All right. Let's get this one started. So Moesha narrates. She's actually teaching a dance class at a center that Kim hooked her up with. She's teaching some girls, and this is gonna be about. I actually thought that this would be about Miles. I mean, this episode is actually about Miles, but this is also about Moesha, with the girls and stuff. So anyway, the episode starts with Moesha teaching a dance class, and Miles is recording only one girl. I guess that's one of the girls that he kind of sweet on. So then Kim comes in and tells them that there is a director at the center looking for kids to be in her commercial. So before the director comes in, Moesha and Miles teach, was like, okay, Miles, let's just show them how the dance go. So Moesha and Miles doing the dance. Moesha stepped aside and Miles is just dancing. And so the director sees Miles dancing and she want him in her commercial. Now, for everybody who is new here to my channel and to my Moesha videos, I forgot to say it in the last video, but here we go. I'm sorry, I lied, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Yeah, and if you go back to most of my Moesha videos, I'm gonna always say that, because when I think about Miles, I do think about Moesha, but I also think about the Martin episode when he was on Martin. I'm sorry, I lied, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Y'all have to forgive me, okay? So, y'all, Flat Top and D, they talk about their finances. Apparently D is bringing more in the house, but the finances are really tight, so now she's creating a budget and she's over the finances. So she gives Frank $50. Well, of course he pissed off, because he was like, well, just $50, sir. Since he has started working in his own Saturn, it took a lot out of the house. So D is just trying to get the finances straight until he makes some bucks, until the bucks come in. Okay, so Moesha, Miles, and Hakeem come into the house to let D and Frank know that Miles was offered a commercial spot. And so Frank's ego is so bruised about D taking control over the finances, he want to have a say by himself in Miles' commercial. So D was like, well, I don't feel like that's okay, because it takes up a lot of their time and yada yada. D come from, let me be logical. Frank is coming from an ego standpoint. So they just bumping heads or whatever. So Moesha, in the next scene, it was her competition. But everybody, she was getting ready to go to the competition. Everybody was at Moesha house. They were supposed to go to the competition, but they want to sit down and watch TV and wait for Miles' commercial to come on. And um, he was actually doing a shoe commercial. Y'all know them little black and white shoes. They white with the black, and they, yeah, that's those shoes. I forgot the name of them shoes, but I actually thought that those was for girls, but I guess it's for everybody. Anyway, so the commercial comes on. The commercial is only like 15 seconds. I said, okay, whatever. But they still didn't want to go to the competition. It was like, we're going to sit here until the commercial come back on again. So Moesha feels away now, because now she's feeling, I have something else. I have something going on over here, but you guys want support because you're supporting him over here. Anyway, so Miles comes into the door and his nose is busted. He had a fight with somebody at school because the kids was hating on him because he was in a commercial talking about, you think you all that because you in a commercial. And I would have been like, and is okay, but can't do that. So in the next scene, Hakeem and Miles head over to the den, and I tell y'all, everybody started floating over Miles and trying to get his autograph, because y'all know Miles is the man with the plan right now. Okay, he make his little coin. Everybody seen him on TV. Miles is that dude. All right. And so the little girl that's in Moesha group, her name is Vanity. She actually likes Miles. She was the little girl who Miles was having a video of when Moesha told him to do a video, record everybody and not just the little girl Vanity. So Vanity even like all over Miles at this point, okay? Because Miles is that dude right now. And so Moesha really feels away. Like, she feels away because, not because I think because the spotlight is going to Miles, but at the same time, she's not being supportive in how she's pouring into those girls. So Flat Top, so Miles get a check from the commercial. Apparently Miles made $1,800.36 off his commercial, and Flat Top won't keep this little boy a check because money tight in the house. D was like, no ma'am, no Pam, no circuit. Okay, you go out there and sell them damn cars. That's what you do. Okay, so Flat Top now is so interested in Miles that he wants to go to his commercial with him on Saturday. But the next Saturday was the competition for Moesha's girls, because they bumped up to be in a competition for next week, so they can move forward. So moving forward means that next Saturday they have to perform in a competition. So Moesha's upset because Frank really doesn't want to go to the competition, but Dee decided she's gonna go. Again, Moesha feels away. So then we get to Miles's commercial. He decides he doesn't want to be in a commercial no more. He said because it's just not fun anymore. And so he was like, people are acting weird. Everywhere he go, he have to shake people off of him. And so he said he don't like it. And I don't know if y'all had him dressed as a ketchup or as a pad. A used pad at that. Okay, use your imagination. All right. So Frank, the producer, was just rude. She was just like, how they say producers talk to people. She was talking at Miles. Frank was like, not this one. And so Miles decided he wanted to quit the commercial. And Flat Top supported him. He was like, yeah, you heard what my son said. We out. So they all head over to Moesha's competition. They find out that Miles quit. And so Flat Top was trying to clean it up, talking about, we come to support you. And Moesha was like, okay, just save it, whatever, we glad you here. And then that was just that on that, y'all. So that's where the episode ended. Okay, her girls came, they performed. We don't know if they won or not or whatever, I don't know, but there is that. Okay, so anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. click the notification bell button. And again, I got a couple more videos to drop. So I'm gonna drop BMF, and I think, and just like that. Oh, oh, and what's it that? The Never Ever Mets reunion. Okay. Anyway, because they pissed me off. All right. I'm so glad that's over, y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.